What up? This is Mike the Philosopher. Here with another one. This one is the Never Ever Met. All right. I'm not going to hold y'all. Let's go in.
That you like me and want me.
That's it.
And trying to keep me.
That's all I wanted to know.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
I don't understand how you can be so soft but don't want affection.
I don't come from a very affectionate family. There's something that I'm also working through within myself.
Kiki makes me wonder if she even likes me. I'm sorry.
Which couple has the most secrets?
Ooh.
Clay has a child that Tati doesn't know about. And the house is slowly learning the secret, but we have to keep it from Tati.
Tati and Clay, Tati and Clay, Tati and Clay.
Why you think that?
It's just speculation. Don't worry about it.
That's crazy.
Hello.
Breakfast for Brick, almost ready. Just the way she likes.
Brittany thinks that I'm not prioritizing her. So I decided to take initiative and own up to that and start to show more interest and do more gestures, more acts of service towards her.
You taking it upstairs or she coming down
I'm gonna take it upstairs.
You making it hard
Oh,
for
that's
everybody.
different. Yeah, you making it hard for the next.
Come on, bro. You tripping. Make up. Tell her to come down here and get her plate.
Do this man got common sense? He's taking breakfast in bed, wrapping plates up and acting like the woman in the relationship more than the woman. I'm so confused at this point.
Renee,
Yes, I'm here.
here you go, darling.
Ooh, that looks great.
It's for you. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
You want it in the kitchen or you want to
No,
eat
I'm
it?
not feeling good, so I'm gonna take it to my room.
Shoot. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Here you go.
Thank
You
you.
want me to help you with that?
Please.
Come on. In my previous relationships, the minute it feels bad, I might dip. Now, growing, maturing, she wants to be singled out. She wants to feel special. And I've been taking note and trying to do certain things like that.
I made me breakfast.
I was about to ask you to come, but
I know. So it's just like I had to be ugly just for him to actually do something nice for me. I like the fact that after I did tell Ty about him not doing all the things that he said he'd do, I loved it. Like he made it thinking 100% of me.
I can't stay here too much longer. You're making me hungry.
I know.
I gotta go.
I gotta finish my hair.
What you gonna do with Miss Track?
I got my track that came out.
You gonna let her hang out for the rest of the
Yeah,
day?
she's gonna
or
hang all day.
Okay, all right.
If Brittany and Ty can jump over little hurdles that they have, I believe that they can work because their personalities are amazing. They're nice, they're sweet, they're supportive. I have high hopes for them.
Well, thank you so much for my breakfast. I couldn't.
Now, let me say this. Shout out to Ty, but I'm like Chris, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. You doing the woman stuff and she doing the guy stuff. I don't know. Like I said before, she trained him. She just trained him. It is what it is. And look, he wants to get a situation where he just don't want to keep doing the same thing over. So, and you got to remember, Brittany's mother is a bit of a master at training men. So Brittany is learning from her mother, learning from the master. And listen, ladies, don't think I have a problem with a man giving breakfast in bed to a woman. I do not. I don't. I'm just watching very closely as to what she is going to give him. That's it. All of this is cool. I would do this. I would give my woman breakfast in bed, but I'm watching on what she gives me. And I know he should be watching on what Brittany gives her, because right now, all she giving is diva. Okay, I'm a celebrity. I deserve breakfast in bed. At least she's acknowledging his effort, but I want to see effort on her side, but they never addressed her side. So I don't know what she's going to do. I don't know how this is going to end, but let's keep going.
Tell you thank you like I wanted to.
Okay.
I I heard y'all laughing and giggling yesterday.
Yeah, I feel like we're on an upward slope.
That's so good.
Brandon and I, our most important issues that we have to work on right now is intimacy, because I'm struggling to open up and let him be intimate, because I crave intimacy, I crave affection, but when he wants to give it to me because of like the week we've had, I'm not open to it. He wanted to go to the boom boom room, but I was like, no, not yet. I'm surprised y'all had.
I mean, we went to the boom boom room, but we just did like a massage.
What are y'all waiting on? Because I know he mentioned that he was ready to take it up a notch.
I like to kiss and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just like a gradual incline right now with Clay. I'm not ready to take things further than kissing and cuddling, just because I want him to be more honest about who he is, what he wants. Before I go that deep, I want to just be sure that I'm making the choice that I want to make, not the choice that he wants to make. I actually feel like everybody gets closer after you have an argument, because you have to kind of learn something about the person. Because who wants to be arguing like the last few weeks or whatever? Like,
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but as long as we finish strong, that's what matters.
Hello. Hello.
What's up?
Hey.
Hello.
Have a seat.
When I saw Taronda, I'm excited. Hopefully we play another game. I'm very competitive, and I'm ready for me and Cinco to dominate. We're gonna nail this.
How y'all feel?
Doing good.
Good. Amazing. We are halfway through this wild ride, and I know you guys are starting to pick up on the small things that make your partners tick. But relationships aren't just built on the big stuff. It's the small details that keep the spark alive or blow it out. Now, I know we're all still figuring each other out, but that's the whole point of being in a relationship, learning each other and realizing where your relationship stands. That's why today we got an activity and we're gonna do it never ever met style. Y'all ready? Your boards sit next to you. I'm gonna ask you a question. You're gonna write your answers down on the board. If they don't match, that means you guys still have some learning to do.
Obviously, me and Jay seem to have talked the most out of all the couples here. We spend a lot of time on the phone, so I think this game would be an easy one for us to win, because we probably know more about each other than anybody else here.
All right, pick your boards up.
Jared and I have been talking for 4 years, but I don't remember. So we'll see.
First question, fellas, what is her favorite color? You looking at me? I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't help you, bro. We're gonna start with you, Brittany, Ty. I don't have one, but I'm always in black. You put blue. Wrong. Charlie, Jared, blue, yellow. It's okay. Flevassier, Tatiana, green, pink. Ding, 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 ding. Good job. Chris, Alexis, turn it around. All of them. Propel.
Perfect.
That's why you was looking at me, because you wanted me to help you out. Vicky, turn it around. Pink. Good job. All right, next question. What is his favorite food? All right, turn him around. Gumbo. Cajun catfish pasta. Nope, it's gumbo.
Yep, it's gumbo.
It's gumbo.
It's gumbo.
Gumbo.
What we got? Cinnamon rolls. Oh, chicken. Cinnamon rolls? That's food, bro? That's what you eat on a daily?
Yes.
Do you eat cinnamon rolls
We
every
got
day?
40 things of cinnamon rolls in there right now.
Yeah. Tatiana. Crab legs, okay. Salmon. Kiki, Brandon. Tacos. Good job. Cinco, Jay, lamb. Steak.
Same thing.
Same
It's
thing.
definitely not the same.
It's not.
Babe, I was a butcher for 6 years. Not the same.
Same, man. It's still a red meat.
It's
Same
red
thing.
meat.
Next question. What is her signature cocktail? Don't think too hard, brother. Charlie, Jared, let's see what you got. Vodka and something. Tito neat. I'm so sorry. It's a no, dog. Flevassier, Tatiana, tequila lemon drop, margarita.
I don't be drinking margaritas.
Damn.
So sorry. Brittany, Ty, we got a sidecar. Sidecar.
All right.
Yeah. Chris, Alexis. Alex. Bailey's. Oh.
Oh, Lord.
Chris.
I'm going through a lot today.
Okay. Kiki, Brandon, Margarita. French 75. Oh, you're so classy.
Me and Tico, we're clearly the best couple here. He knows all my likes, dislikes.
Good job.
We actually care to learn. We're interested in each other. But these other couples don't give a damn about the mental part of being in a relationship. They don't know anything about each other.
Green dress, forest green skirt. Was it a skirt or a dress? It's a no.
Oh, your girl Jay is easily number one. She was on the rankings. I don't know if she's gonna be this week, but it's looking like that. It seems like it's just stress-free being with her. So I appreciate that about Jay. Let's go.
Cobra, wings, pasta, right? Penny, February 6th, February 8th. You about 2 days off.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
That's true. That's true.
Next question. What's better, online dating or in real life? What's better? All right, let's start with Jay and Cinco. The real life. Kiki, Brandon, real life. In real life, baby. Real life. Real life. Oh, look at you. Sensational. Alexis, Chris, one line. Real life. Oh, okay. Yep, not the same.
Wow, he's the only one who said it. To me, it was kind of disrespectful.
This is why we here. We learning. This is how you learn people. What's better, online dating or in real life? Alexis, Chris, one line. Real life. Why'd you choose online?
It's less stressful. It's more easier. You don't have to explain a lot of stuff. You can just give an answer and keep it pushing.
How is real life easier than online? Online, if I want to get off the phone, I can get off the phone with you. I for damn sure don't have to ride around and take you on dates every day. So I was looking at it from that standpoint.
You don't like putting in the work.
I don't mind putting in the work. But you asked which one was easier, right?
What's better? Is it ever okay to keep secrets in a relationship? That's a yes or a no. If that person does not know something and you know they need to know, it's a secret.
Ooh, oh my goodness. I just had a development about secrets in my own personal life, but I'd be interested to see how this goes. Let's go.
Jay, Cinco, hell no.
Oh, that's two different answers.
It's no. I know it's a no. No. Chris, Alexis, it's a no. Oh, look at us doing good. Clevassier, Tatiana, no. Look at us being honest.
Oh, cut it out.
Taronda asked Clay and Tati a serious question, and Alexis gonna sit back and make some type of giggling sound. This pisses me off.
You still don't get it, dude.
I'm like, she don't even know these secrets that these people have, and she making these sounds. She don't know how these people could take this. And she's a reflection of me.
Wait, what's that? What's all these rebuttals we getting? Are we minding other people's business?
Dude, can you ever just stop?
I have a 2-month-old daughter. I did not tell everybody in the house my secret. I talked to Jared, I talked to Brandon, but I don't know how everybody else is like finding out. So I am like a little concerned because I don't know how to tell Tatiana that I have a daughter yet.
All right, amazing job. You guys did amazing. All right, you had the hot seat.
Literally.
Drum roll. Our winners are
Jay and Cinco.
Clevassier.
Oh, I thought it was y'all.
Tatiana.
It's rigged. This is
I swear to
rigged.
God it's us.
This is rigged.
It's rigged.
This is rigged.
I promise
I'm done.
it's rigged.
It's Clevassier and Tatiana. And then I also have a tally for those who did the worst. Drum roll. Jared and Charlie.
Charlie and I did the worst, and I kind of know why. A lot of the questions were geared toward new couples, but Charlie and I have known each other for so long that we've had these questions and had those talks so long ago that they just weren't fresh in our minds.
Some of you need a little bit more work.
I don't think that we were surprised that Jared in Dallas lost that. He don't care damn about what her birthday is, her favorite color. He probably know her children's names, to be honest.
Maybe y'all should spend more time talking and less time in the boom boom room. But in the meantime, you're done here. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day on purpose.
We talked about all this 4 years ago. I don't remember what the you said 4 years ago.
Yeah, I think things are going to catch up to your boy Clay. I think he's starting to feel the pressure, the house. More and more people are starting to figure out what his secret is. It is time to disclose. Like I said before, it's best that he get this out the way now so he can do, I guess you could say, clean up, or he can kind of do a cleanup job before they go home. It's probably best to do this while they're still in the house. It could go left. That's the risk you take when you man up and you tell the truth. And it could go left, but it depends on what kind of woman she is, on how she's going to respond. We'll have to wait and see. Again, I see a lot of opportunities for Clay to fess up, and I don't see him really taking those opportunities. I forgot who he was talking to at the pool. Maybe it was it was probably Irv. It wasn't was it Irv? I don't know if it was Irv. It was probably what's dude name? Jared. It was probably Jared that he told. I don't know. I forgot who it was he told, but he told somebody at the pool. Apparently, they've been spreading it around the house. So if Clay got some beef, first he got to blame himself for telling somebody. Second of all, he got to blame the guy who is telling all his business all over the house. I would pull Jared aside or whoever it was. And who is it? Maybe it was what's his name? Maybe it was Ty that told. I don't know. But he needs to do this sooner rather than later, because as I've learned, as emotions get a little stronger, the hurt is going to be that much stronger too. Time equals pain, if you will. And what I mean by that is the longer you take, the more in pain the person is going to be when you tell them. If you tell them in the beginning, now what he is something he has known was going to be a situation, right? There are situations that you probably not sure of, but a baby is a pretty decisive thing to deal with. So soon as he knew he was going to be a father, he probably should have told her that. But like I said before, he tends to put Tatiana on a pedestal, and that's probably why it's hard for him to really keep it a buck with her and tell her the real, because he don't want to lose her. And she does seem to have a bit of a hot temper, and it doesn't seem that very easy. She doesn't seem very easy to talk to. I know she wants Clay to just be himself. You don't have to fake it to kick it. You don't have to lie to kick it. But Clay don't want to risk it. He don't want to take any chances. I get it. Trust me, I do. But a baby is a decisive thing, and a baby is something he probably should have told her. But let's go back in.
I feel good about me and Kiki results.
Y'all doing good.
I feel good, because that just showed that she listened to me over the 4 years when we talked about certain things, you know? But you just look upset right now, man.
Man, it's like every time we do an activity, it's always a little something, bro.
I agree with you.
Do you know their secret?
Who's secret?
Oh,
Clay and Tati?
yeah.
Of course I know it. It's just, it ain't my.
It ain't my. It's not my business, bro.
Not my business to say anything. Clay is making Tati look like a fool. Clay should hurry up and tell Tati his secret now, because we kind of all gossip about it.
Alexis, making them noises out there on that today. Everybody turned around and looked at them. Everybody. I'm not mad, but she making sounds, singling them people out.
Like Alexis giving Tati a warning. You can't do that.
You can't do that.
What? Let that man, let Clay handle that situation.
We all grown, man. I'm starting to think, do I got a messy woman? If this woman don't get stopped in her track, she gonna put her foot in some she can't get out of. So if I really care about her, I need to tell her about herself.
When it blow up and Tati remember Alexis making them little kiki sounds this day, and she come on to her?
Yeah, guess what I'm gonna do?
What?
Bet you won't kiki no more. At this point, I know in my mind, I gotta check this woman. The little stuff that you be doing, people in the house don't like that.
Wait a minute.
Do Tatiana know what the
I'm
secret
about
is?
to tell you.
Never have I ever slept with more than one person in the same day.
You did that to Chris?
I don't know.
I'm out.
Who winning?
Hey, actually, your man is.
Really?
Yes, that drink look awesome. What is that?
It's a mimosa.
Mimosa?
Chris. Oh, Lord.
This chili. What?
No.
Oh,
Checking in with you.
about that game. I'm gonna give you a word to the wise. Honestly, I'm just saying this because I care about you. But at the same time, I can't let people put me, you, family, friends, or nobody put me in compromising situation. So I feel like it's something you need to know. The little stuff that you be doing, people in the house don't like that. Let me give you an example. You know we just got through playing that game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know they said something about secrets with Tatiana and Clay,
Mm-hmm.
right? You was the only person that made a noise and singled them out.
Mm-hmm.
I can automatically feel tension. I know she's one of those people she don't really like when I tell her the truth. But that's wrong. You don't know what those people are going through. So you shouldn't be making those sounds because it could be some deeper than what you know.
That's not cool, because that ain't none of our business.
Right.
And you did cause that chain reaction to make everybody look at them like, what secret? Yeah, when
Everybody
they say
already know the secret.
but why are you making noise? That is messy. Don't you agree?
It could be looked at as messy.
That's messy. Now Tatiana here probably like this. I'm pretty sure she don't know what the secret is.
Wait a minute.
Do Tatiana know what the
I'm
secret
about
is?
to tell you. The secret was he really ate meat when he said
That
he was
ain't
vegan.
the damn secret.
Well, then I don't know any other secret.
Well, that's why it ain't good to be making comments on other people, because you don't know what other people got going on in the situation.
All I knew about was that he lied about being vegan. I understand now where it's coming from because of the secret. Like the boys, I don't know, they have this weird little relationship where they're like expressing everything to each other and not a lot of stuff to their mates. But ultimately, he was looking out for me because he knew that Clay had a bigger secret that could come out later on.
You know how you should resolve this?
How should
Go
I
to them
resolve
folks and apologize for that, bro. Let that slide. Stop doing that.
I will.
Thank you. Because you don't know what going.
No,
That
no,
I can promise
know.
you. You're going to come to me and guess what you're going to say? Oh,
You was right again.
Shout out to Alexis. Wow, she is really starting to go up in the rankings. And the reason I say that is because she's actually listening to her man. You know, as men, we have to be protectors in a way, and you know, stay out of other people's business. Don't get in any mess. And when our woman listen to us, it bonds us even more when our women listen to us. When we get the whole neck roll and the eye roll and the attitude, then it's okay. You know, I'm moving like a team now. Okay, let me quarterback this situation. I need you to go out and get open, and I'm gonna pass you the ball. But you got to follow my routes. You know what I mean? You got to follow the route that I'm throwing it to, because I'm gonna throw it before you even get there. All right. So you gotta follow the route. Otherwise, we ain't go succeed as a team. And I'm proud of Alexis. I'm proud of Alexis for actually listening to her man. Now, some women might be like, "Oh well, Chris he got this, that, and the third. How dare he talk to her?" Hey, let that man, coach his woman so that they can be happy. I mean, they look happy to me right now. They hugging. Let them be happy. Let that man coach. There's some things she gonna tell him. There's some things he gonna tell her. That's a good partnership. So shout out to Chris for making it. First of all, let me say this. I don't agree that she should go out there and apologize, because that's just going to throw fuel on the fire. Okay. I wouldn't have advised my woman to go out there and apologize, because you don't want to draw any unnecessary attention to the situation. But I like the fact that he talked to her about it and not to be messy and things like that. And I like the fact that she listened and she didn't really give him no pushback or anything like that. A pretty dope exchange. I just don't agree with the apologizing part, because that's going to raise Tatiana's antennas. Anyway, let's go in.
So it's how many of us? It's 6 couples.
Yeah, 12.
So, and we sit across from each other, so it should be like...
2 swoop everything on each side. One side has this for the first 3 couples, the other side has everything on those. You see what I'm saying?
So tonight, Tatiana and I are making tacos. We about to set it up with chips, the drinks, the margaritas, all that. We about to do a real big fiesta style. We have Jay here helping us out so we can get everything done, which I need because I've never made chicken tacos like that.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hey.
So, I just had a talk with Chris.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Yeah, so apparently, my joking little smirks and stuff when things are being said at the games, to me, I look at this like it's joking, talking and stuff like that, right?
Right.
So we were talking today and they were talking about keeping secrets or whatever, right? And I was laughing and I was like, playing with Clay. It was just about the vegan thing, right? I don't know no secret. I don't know if it's something else. You know what I'm saying? It was just about
my
that.
goodness.
Oh my God, like, no. Alexis, please stop.
That was it. I'm just joking and laughing and whatever. It's not stirring the pot. It's not any mix up. There's no drama.
We good.
To lie in a relationship is wild to me. I don't even understand Clay's mindset.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
So apparently you have a secret?
Oh, I was trying to get her some flowers.
I wanted to let him know that I know his situation, but he seems adamant to do what he wants to do.
That was it?
It's not my place, so I let them do them.
Why are you asking him about a secret? That's still being messy. This is why I would not have sent her in there. That was the only thing Chris did wrong, is send her in there. Because a lot of women, not all, but a lot of women don't know how to do discreet very, very well. They don't know how to do non-messy things. It's just a lot of women, not all, but a lot of them like to gossip. So, and they like to argue. So when they come to the table with something, it's going to raise everybody's antennas instead of cooling things down. The women build, the men, but never mind. All I'm going to say is she probably can't help but to be a little messy. That's why I would not have sent her in there. Now she asking him, you got a secret? And he said something about flowers. I mean, yeah, that's a lie, but you don't need to know. You don't need to know what my secret is or what we're going through. So I don't owe you no explanation. You're not my woman. So lying to you is not an issue. I don't want you messing my situation up. You know what I mean? That's probably how Clay is thinking. He's like, oh my goodness, get out of here. We don't need that. We don't need to hear none of that. Anyway, let's go.
You okay? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's already hot as hell in this kitchen. I'm sweating like, oh my God. And people are bothering me.
Okay.
It's taking away the intimacy of me and Tatiana enjoying this. Miss Brittany, can I see you later so we can finish cooking here, please?
You know what's funny? When I was in here cooking, you and Tati were cooking around us, chilling and talking, snacking and drinking. Y'all were in our way.
How we doing?
I did not ask you
He don't know
to
what
move.
it's like now.
So it's funny to me that the main person that was in my way when I was cooking is asking me to now evacuate the kitchen.
I don't want no smoke. I just want to cook. Getting irritated because there's so many damn people in here.
You said you get irritated?
Yo, just shut the up. I'm having an anxiety attack, so I have to walk outside and just get some fresh air.
I don't blame you, bro. Let me say that was a smart move by Clay. Just remove yourself from that situation. You got Brittany who want everybody to do everything, and when you tell her to do something, she ain't got the time, or she got all this kind of pushback. She wasn't moving like that in the beginning of the season, but now all of a sudden she getting a little too comfortable. She getting a little too, trying to train every man she come in contact with. Like, it's disgusting to me. Anyway, let's go.
Hey! Oh, y'all fancy. Y'all got blueberries in y'all drinks? Man, I swear.
Going into dinner, it's all love, it's good energy. I'm like, yo, I want to have fun and enjoy this moment with Tati. I do think that telling her about the secret that I have, it can be a lot still. I feel like I'm taking too long. I'm trying to move. I don't want to be a player. I don't want to, trying to lie or keep a secret. That's not me. But the thing that is weighing on my mind is good energy and good vibes at our dinner night. This is our first Taco Tuesday. I really am enjoying myself here with y'all. I really came here for my love right here, and my feelings have been growing every day, right? But at the same time, I'm growing like family at the same time. That's what I with. I feel like I've learned from each and every one of y'all. I want to continue to have good times, memories, moments. I feel like we're learning how to be better versions of a couple from each other each and every day.
And
Keep it together, brothers. Keep it together,
it's funny
brothers.
because we all know about Clay's secret. So all these little cutesy things that he's doing, we know he's just trying to butter her up to like basically break her down with this secret that he has a child.
Can I do one last thing? It just take me all of 10 seconds.
Go ahead, go do
all
it.
of 10 seconds.
Can we still eat while you
Man,
doing
go
it?
ahead. Y'all eat,
Okay,
get right.
The white ones are corn too?
The white one is flour.
White one's flour.
Yeah, the white
Yellow
flour
one's
with the yellow
Hey,
corn.
look, so as a symbol of blossom in love, emotions, I got this in mind.
Aw, thanks, babe. That's so sweet.
Absolutely.
I think Clay is love bombing the out of that girl.
Look at this. Wow. Thank you.
Clay. Whew. Clay. Boy, you done did it now.
Clay and Tati, and I mean that it's just a joke. The fact that he still wants to keep this baby thing a secret, for him to just still keep this going, it's like a slap in the face. Like what the like what's going on?
Damn.
I see my dog Clay, you know what I'm saying, doing what he always do. He trying to make sure he hit that boom boom room tonight. But Tati doesn't know about the daughter yet. Clay has been doing this kind of wrong from Jump Street.
All right, so what's the plan for the evening?
We can play Never Have I Ever. We can play that right now.
I know, let's start.
Learn a little bit about each
no.
other. There's no limits to spiciness.
Okay. Never have I ever sucked on toes.
You never sucked no toes?
You suck toes?
I don't have limits.
Freaky ass.
She sucked his toes.
Never have I ever had sex on camera.
Oh, I ain't did that neither. Never have I ever had a threesome.
That was mine.
Well, I took it.
God damn it.
Damn.
Never have I ever sent a video of me doing it.
Never have I ever had a one-night stand.
Oh, damn.
Damn,
Okay,
you.
well.
Never have I ever had sex outside.
You out? Playing Never Have I Ever, we got to see who's really living life. Cavassier, he got out really quick, so I'm just like, whoa. Never have I ever kissed the same sex.
Wait, I haven't kissed it.
No, I had to think about that. Because I haven't.
That's
No,
why
I
you
had to
want
think about
clarity.
that. I had to think about that. No, okay. Does my daddy count?
She's not talking about that type of
I
distance.
know. I'm saying
She's not
though.
talking about that.
I'm just saying.
Never have I ever slept with more than one person in the same day. 24 hours, or like the day.
Excuse me. What did you do? You did that this year?
Why you asking me questions?
Because
You finna piss
you're
me
not
off.
directly answering it.
You about to piss me
You're
off.
not answering it. It was a simple no, then you would just say no. You're not
So
answering it. You're
I
laughing.
don't remember.
You don't know two people in one day this year? Has it been since April?
I don't think so.
It's starting to get a little spicy. What's going on? I'm thinking that maybe me and Jay are not as close as I thought.
Stop trying to hide stuff from me. I'm out.
You so damn extra. You need to stop.
No, I'm not. I'm being serious. If I ask you a question, if I ask you,
A dumbass game?
I'm not talking about the game.
What are you talking about?
Me and Jay kept our relationship strong because if there's an issue, we talk about it. But Jay didn't want to answer the question. Things like that just throw me for a loop. And I don't want to say she's lying because that's a serious thing, but the story is just not adding up.
That's cap. It's just a yes or no. All I asked you was in 2024.
That's not the name of the game.
I'm not talking about the game. See, you trying to put me in the category with the game. We don't keep secrets. We ain't never kept a secret.
Not a secret,
Okay,
but if I don't know
okay.
something, I just don't know.
But you be 1 minute you say you don't know, then the next minute you say it's not important.
Because it's not important. It's pointless, irrelevant.
Is it?
Okay, so this is what women do when they don't want to lie. They curve the crap out of the question. See, men will lie like Clay, and women will detract or curve or not take accountability or get angry so that the man gives up on the conversation. It's just a trick that a lot of women do because they don't want to have to talk about it. Now, I think Jay really likes her guy, but she don't want to look like a certain type of woman. She don't want to look like some kind of streetwalker or something because she said she smashed more than one guy in less than 24 hours. He trying to get to the bottom of it, like, you out here like that? You out here in the streets like that? And she don't want to answer it. Oh, I don't remember. It's long ago. It's irrelevant. It don't matter. All of these curving responses to not answer the question. Let's see how this goes.
What do you mean, is it?
It's only irrelevant if it was before April. Because if it was after April, then it happened while we were talking.
I'm finna go lay down.
But you see what I'm saying? All you gotta do
Curve.
is just say before
I don't
April
do anything.
or not.
Curve.
You know, with me and Cinco, we always been good. I mean, we don't really have any drama, but right now, there's a lot of drama. Like, he holds on to the issue for too long. Let it be that. Why are you still talking about it?
I just asked you was in 2024 or not. That's a yes or no question.
No.
If you would have just said yes or no, when I asked you the first time, we wouldn't be talking about it. We wouldn't even be sitting right here talking about it.
We in this house around each other, having the time of our lives happy. You do like this, they finally see that we broke. Yep, I'm done talking to you today.
I'm not big on the arguing and the yelling and screaming at each other. I feel like as adults, we should be able to just sit down and have a healthy conversation. But if we can't get on the same page in that instance, then maybe that could be a red flag. And it's something to where it's like, can we work on this and get better? Or if we can't work on it and get better, then we probably won't work.
When my homie come today, I gotta tell him some of this.
Stupid.
And I'm glad I see this because, like I said before, these two were never really. I mean, they were doing so well that you didn't think they had a problem. But I like this because this is a test for them. This is a test to see how they handle things. I want to see how Cinco handles it. I want to see how Jay handles it. What their conflict resolution skills are, because now they got a conflict. So. It sounds weird to say I'm glad they got in a disagreement, but it at least gives you another layer of their personality and how they solve things and how they conflict resolute. Anyway, let's go.
Hi. Who are you here for?
Jessica.
Okay. I'm Brittany, by the way.
Brittany, Amanda.
Amanda. There she.
Hey.
Nice to meet
That's
you.
Amanda Smith.
Oh, you Amanda Smith,
I am,
always
one
in the
and
cut.
only. One and only.
Okay.
Jessica.
So my sister is coming to visit. I'm excited. She's been in a pretty good amount of relationships, more than me. She knows what to look for. She knows the red flags. She knows all the, after this, what happens after that. Like, she's like a planner.
So, do you feel like you're getting to know him better?
Compared to everybody else, we know a lot about each other, and we're the most comfortable around each other because we talk every damn day.
Sound like y'all getting along just fine. I'm glad y'all ain't arguing. And...
We just had a little moment here because he pissed me off at dinner. He did the most.
About what, Jay?
We were playing Never Have I Ever. He didn't like some of the answers. He didn't like, exactly. I said, you can't get mad at it. Tell me when. I'm not telling you, you can't make me tell you anything. Then he come in here, we trying to have, I like to have our conversations alone. That's just how I, and then he did that, and I said, you gonna make people finally have a reason to say, finally, they normal.
Well, you learn each other as you go. So, I mean, it's all you can do.
Right.
He do something you don't like, you tell him about it, he hopefully corrects it. You do something he don't like, he tells you about it, hopefully you correct it.
Cinco definitely listens to me. If I tell him something, he fixes it immediately. I just wish he picks up on things more because when I'm upset, I like to have a minute to relax. Like, I'll talk to you after I'm done having my mood.
My boy. Yes, sir. Now, Torrance coming tonight is gonna be pretty interesting. He is the middle piece of me and Jay being put together. Me and Torrance know each other from playing overseas together. We used to live together in Atlanta. He was the one, when I clicked her page, I saw Torrance followed her. So he was the one that I hit up to kind of ask about her to get the whole rundown.
What's going on with you and Jessica, man?
So we played Never Have I Ever, right?
Okay.
Right. So the question is, never have I ever had sex with two people in the same day, right? She put the finger down. But I'm like, when? You feel me? I'm like,
Slippery slope, brother.
Don't answer the question. Has it been since April? Because, you know, that's when we started talking. Like, has it been since April? And she like, no. Which is like, all right, cool. So it wasn't since we've been talking, but still, why you fail to just directly say that for the first time?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's probably a situation where, like, you said it's like a group, so everybody there, right?
Everybody there.
Yeah, so she probably didn't want to get put on the spot.
But I'm duck low asking though. If you just say yes or no the first time I ask you, the conversation don't go on longer than that.
I mean, yeah, bro, but KYP, you gotta know your personnel too. So I feel like, appreciate her honesty for keeping it thorough, because a lot of my would have laughed for real.
For sure.
And then that's probably one of them, you know, if y'all get back to the room, you know, just talk to them some dolo.
We ain't had no problems since we been here. Everybody else done had problems.
and now it look like we got a problem.
But I mean, that's regular though, bro. You know, like, arguing is healthy in a relationship. If y'all didn't argue, that's scary.
I don't really do the insecurities, but with Jay, even if she didn't want to make it bigger than what it was, it's just like, I'm not a person that really cares about, oh, I'm right and you're wrong, or you're right and I'm wrong. It's just, if we could have a conversation and get to the point to where I understand you and you understand me, to not run into this problem again, then I think that's cool.
Let's go with them real quick, see what they on.
Let me just say this, man. Listen, I'm gonna speak on the behalf of the male delegation, because a lot of the things that everybody went through in this show, I've already been through. I've already been through practically every problem they got. I've already been there. Okay. It's just not fair, man. It's just not fair to men. And I'm speaking on behalf of the male delegation. And what I mean by that is, women can argue till the cows come home to their man, or they like to try, or they like to hound and talk and over explain and ask a gazillion questions, this, that, and the third. But when a guy got questions for a woman, it's crickets. Just like Alicia before she left, right? Irv was telling her about her, and she didn't want to hear it. She didn't want to talk about it. He was like, look, just don't do this, don't do that. I need my peace. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to talk about it. La, 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 all this other stuff. Now Jay is, it's over, it's done. I don't want to talk about it. That and the third. So they don't like it when the men come at them with all 20, thousands of questions, but they don't have no problem giving their men a million questions when they got concerns. It's just, and then they stay on it and harp on it, and it's like, this is not fair, man, because y'all, it's funny because a lot of times women will get upset when men ask them qualifying questions or concerning questions. Like, they get upset. They get physically upset. Jay been cool all this whole season. And now that your boy Cinco got questions, now she starting to get upset. And I get it. But the arguing rules is not fair. It's not fair. Okay. Ladies, y'all gonna have to be a little more accountable. You're gonna have to answer more questions. You're gonna have to, take accountability. You're gonna have to show your man some grace, some respect, and answer the questions. Because I'm gonna tell you, if the shoes were on the other foot, you'd be asking him a million questions, and you will want to know. So I just had to say that real quick. Let's go in.
So nice.
What y'all talking about?
The house?
Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills.
The Hills.
What's going on with y'all?
Yeah.
I heard y'all had a little hiccup. What's going on with that, man?
Did we have a hiccup today?
Yes. We cool. She just don't like to answer questions directly.
She has a communication issue.
Yeah, I ask her a question, and if she don't want to answer it, she'll like deflect from the question and don't answer it.
I have to answer every question you ask me.
But
can't
when
force
you're,
me to answer
when
a
you're
question.
dating somebody in that you're kind of like in that stage where you're kind of obligated to kind of answer those questions because you're getting to know them.
Exactly.
If y'all 10 years in and now I don't got to answer a question, but you don't know this motherfucker. If he asks you a question, answer it.
Because if she asks me a question, I'm gonna answer it.
Because why not?
Thank you.
Yeah, if that's your man, why not? Why wouldn't you answer the question? Because I'm gonna tell you, even right now, if you have questions for him, you're gonna want an answer. But women get to skate. They get to avoid accountability. Accountability is like bullets in the Matrix, and women just, for real, I don't have to answer your questions. Well, what are we doing? Are we in a relationship? Are we pursuing a relationship? men will answer questions. I haven't seen a guy on the show so far who just didn't want to talk to his woman and answer her questions. But you get to not be held accountable, and you get to not answer questions. That's showing another layer, Jessica. Anyway, let's go in.
Why
I
not?
got you.
Especially if it's
why
just a
not?
simple yes or no.
I understand what you're saying.
She gonna try to rip my head off later
Yeah, I can't wait.
because y'all agreeing with me.
Some things you gotta pick your battles. Everything ain't gotta be difficult. Y'all have issues, but it ain't like no
Yeah,
big.
it be boy like that. Like
It
he
ain't
asking
right.
something,
Like
I
that
don't
ain't
feel
no
like
make
answering.
or break nothing.
What you think? You like what's going on here?
I like to see it play out. I can't judge it off 2 weeks.
You right.
That you seem like a really nice guy. You know, you seem like a really nice guy. Just want to see it play out
For sure.
realistically. You know, I'm confident it will.
I never really was thinking long term with people I dated, so I never really felt the need to introduce them to anyone in my family or, do anything like that. But with Cinco, it was different because he's a really good guy. Different than what I normally go for or what I'm normally with. So I've been getting nothing but positive feedback, and normally I don't get good feedback with the people I decide to be with.
Well, that was
great.
great. Yeah.
Shout out to both of them. They handled it. They it really wasn't. Like I said, it just ain't fair, man. It ain't fair. She skated the whole thing. I don't gotta answer your questions. Everything went great. Okay, yeah, let's continue on with life. Everything she never answered his questions. He ain't hounding her about it, but it's just not fair. Anyway.
I'm so happy the dinner is over.
There was so much going on because they kept calling me every 10 seconds.
Literally, I was like, what?
Like
What
the
did they
whole,
want?
every single person in the house called me.
I noticed your mood was changing.
Really? Because a lot of people asked me, was it that obvious?
Yeah, because we're always smiling, so when we're not, like, it's easy to tell when, like, the mood is off. So if you are having, like, a bad day, like, what's something that you feel like you would want your partner to do for you, like, to help you, like, get back to a good mood? Are you, like, an acts of service kind of person?
I think so. Like, that's kind of what I would say I'm attracted to. And I would say that that's also, like, a love language. And I would also say that that's what helps when I'm upset.
Okay.
Yeah, and I used a rock star today.
I really was so surprised with the flowers. That's so sweet. I really feel like you just set the bar high. I feel like you're a really good boyfriend.
I think you set the bar high every day.
Aw.
I am a big words of affirmation person. He does that for me effortlessly. I think it'd be great if we can leave as a couple and continue like our journey together.
Honestly, this has been very like healing, this whole experience so far. Like having you here, being with you.
Come on, Clavassier. Pastor Clavassier.
I love
Pass
you
it.
too, baby.
Aw.
That was, come here. I have not told my secret to Tatiana still, but I feel like we had enough talking in the last couple months already. So I'm hoping that she will understand. But, you know, I don't think it matters right now. Let's just enjoy. Let's live life together.
I think this is really great.
Listen, everybody has a barometer, a measure in their head as to when they feel like the time is right. I'm not gonna beat up on him too much. Even though I think he should tell her, especially since everybody in that house knows. Now it's a like when she find out the rest of the house knows, that's gonna be a time. That's gonna be because Tatiana, she really is aware of her image, right? She don't like to be embarrassed. She don't want to be made to look like a fool or slow or anything like that. She's very high on her image. And when she finds out the rest of the house knows, all bets are off. Okay? It is imperative he tell her now, especially since the house knows. if I'm Clay and I know the house knows, I know it's only a matter of time. All it takes is somebody to get upset about something, somebody to be vindictive about something, somebody want to break y'all up for whatever reason. You piss somebody off, you don't scramble the eggs correctly for somebody. That's why you got a baby. You hiding. You know, you see what I'm saying? They got a weapon. They got a joker in their back pocket they can just throw out there on you at any given time. I don't like people holding jokers on me. All right. So for that reason, I think that he should tell her, especially since the house know. If he would have kept his mouth shut, I would have said, look, whenever you feel like the time is right, he could have just told the camera and not told people in the house. But he told the camera and he told other people in the house. Now it's Pandora in a box now. It's gonna open up pretty soon. Okay, so you're gonna have to spill the beans. But I understand he just want to enjoy this moment so that he want to love bomb her so that when, I guess his thinking is, it'll be something they can work through if he love bombs her. I'm not recommending that at all, but I just feel like you told somebody else in the house before you told her. That is that's nasty work right there. You don't tell your boys before you girl. Okay. Anyway, let's go in.
You heard what your sister said.
What she said?
When I ask you something, you better answer it.
I know, she killed me with that.
You heard what she said. When I
I said,
ask you
ain't
something,
that something?
you
She
better
gonna take
answer
your
it.
side?
Yep. What she say?
Then she told me I ain't good with communication, something like that. She said something crazy like that.
See, now Amanda Smith putting it in your ear, maybe you'll take heed of it, so the next time I ask you a question, you answer me.
I thought I was really good with communication until I met him because he is like the king of communication. Because there's always a solution to problems, even if you have to agree to disagree. She said, that's a really good guy. I said, is it?
Exactly, so act like I'm a
I
really
think you
good
saying
guy.
you're a good guy.
Am I not?
I don't know.
That's how you got this far. That's why you be making food every day.
Is that why? Me and Cinco's future, I feel like is very bright. Everyone in the house keeps saying invite us to your wedding because we genuinely mesh, we balance each other out, and we just like, we're friends and we're, in a relationship. Tired out here being that bitch. And I don't even be doing that. I'm just chilling like a villain.
Let me be honest, man. I think Jay is a real cool chick. Could she be a 304? It's possible. It's very possible. I think she got 4 kids. She's done probably 3 threesomes or whatever. She's been with more than one man in 24 hours. But her disposition and her demeanor is pretty cool. But she could be a little hot pocket. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not saying that she is. I'm just saying it's a possibility, and I hope that she gives Cinco the grace that Cinco gave her when he questioned her when he does something wrong. I really do hope she give him the same grace, because all she said is, I don't have to answer your questions, and it was never talked about again. So if he do something wrong, are you gonna, is that response with him cool too? I don't have to answer your questions. Let's just keep it moving like we were. Can you drop it like I did in the house? That's gonna be an interesting turn of events, but let's go in.
Oh, I'm not sitting here with this lovey-dovey stuff. No, I am not going to be the last one up in here with the giggles and the...
You didn't say you had to leave.
I know.
Did you want to make up with Brittany?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, just...
Brittany?
Brittany!
Huh?
Could you come here?
Brittany is super cool, love Brittany. But I didn't like how Clay talked to her, so I just wanted him to make it better.
I want to apologize if it seemed like I went off earlier. I just was overwhelmed and stressed.
I got you. It's okay. No worries. And dinner was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
I don't want to be that guy that's just coming back saying my bad, but also I don't want to be the guy that just makes excuses. So I'm owning up to it. If your girl asks for something, get it to her.
Thank you.
Okay.
You came around and then things changed.
Clay.
All right, this is the
and
moment.
My relationship, I would say, is progressing pretty well. We had a pretty good night. I'm having a good time with him. He's having a good time with me.
Got me hanging from a
This is the moment, Clay.
Typically, it really does take me a longer time to open up and show my more affectionate side. But because I know that he cares about me, I'm gonna make the most of this experience and be open and see where it can go.
It's all so easy still.
Bro, if you take her to the boom boom room, oh my goodness.
My plan is to tell Tatiana that I have a daughter when my best friend gets here. Telling Tatiana my secret before seems like it could be good, it could be bad, but let's look at my intentions. They were all good. So my friend is gonna come here soon and help me find a way to word everything correctly. And I think everything will go good.
When it all comes down,
I love you, Tatiana.
will you stay with me?
OMG.
Will you stay with me?
I get talking here all the time.
You wanna go outside? Yeah, we can go outside. So yeah, like what happened with Clay?
He was telling a secret to Jared, his secret.
Okay.
Loud as hell.
What was the secret?
It was that Clay also has like a baby.
The baby's already here.
The baby's already here.
Do you know how old the baby is?
I think like 2 months or something, I don't know.
How long have they been dating? Do you remember?
He said 9 months, I just asked
9
him.
months. Oh, so you said the baby.
It's mathing.
Right.
We all know the truth about Clay's secret, and I don't understand why he doesn't just tell her now. Like, why wait? But the thing is that, like, you know, I know, Jared knows. Jared and Chris are so cool. I don't know if Jared told Chris. Like, we all know. Tati doesn't know.
I'll put your stuff in your room.
It's just messed up that everyone's gonna know before Tati. Clay's low-key, like, making her, like, look stupid.
I was gonna make you some breakfast tacos.
Oh, thank you.
Like, everyone knows something that she doesn't. That's gonna affect her.
I wonder when he's gonna tell her. It's obvious that Clay has a pattern of being deceptive with Tati. It's secret after secret after secret. And now Clay has a major one to reveal, and everyone in the house knows but Tati.
If there's a house full of people that knew some that I didn't know, I'd be that'd be unforgivable to me, low-key.
Well,
I'm glad it's not me.
right?
Just wait for it.
She's a big sister. I've always desired and wanted.
Stay the off my man. How about that? Stupid hoe. Who does like that, you dumb bitch?
If she showed more submissive, you'll take her to that boom boom room. You damn right.
I got some condoms for you. I ain't never worked this hard for a young boy.
That's where it goes down at?
Chris making her work.
Could go down.
Yeah, it's that's the never ever Mets. Like I said, everything that I see in this show, I have already lived it. Everything. Good, bad, indifferent. It just is what it is. I just have a lot of life experience. I get where Clay is coming from. Timing is everything, but I think in order to save your integrity, you probably should have told her before the boom boom room. Once you told her after the boom boom room, now it's really I just know women, man. I know she's not gonna take it well. She's gonna bring up the boom boom room. Oh, first you just wanted to get some, and then you're gonna tell me the truth. All this other stuff. I already see that coming. I already know it's coming. I already know she's gonna explode. When she find out the rest of the house know, I already know she gonna flip tables probably, okay? Because she don't like to be embarrassed. She love getting praise in front of people. She don't like to look stupid in front of people. I mean, that's pretty much normal. That's pretty much everybody. But with Tatiana, that level of, social status is very important to her. So he closed the deal in the boom boom room. Now the friends is coming. Now he's going to tell her, oh yeah, by the way, I got a kid. We'll see how Tatiana takes it. I don't think she's going to take it well. She might surprise us all. Who knows? She might surprise us all. But I'm going to just fully admit that I don't like the way some of the guys are moving. I don't like the way that Jared is moving. I don't like the way Clay is moving. Pastor Cavassier. Okay, I don't like the way Cavassier is moving. I don't like the way, who else? Everybody else is moving. I don't really have much issue with Ty, but a part of me feels like he is the way he's moving is, I don't know. It's just it's sort of I hate to say simpish, but it's sort of that way. But those type of guys make the best husbands because they let their wives get away with everything, and there's harmony as long that's a mentality of happy wife, happy life. That's what mentality I has really right now. And those do probably make the best husbands, but they not gonna get the most respect. They just not. Those guys are gonna get ran over. They're gonna live their lives for their women, make sure their woman life is comfortable, and the woman is, depending on the woman, may or may not appreciate it. Let's just put it that way. But anyway, let me know what y'all think. Put it in the comments. I see Kiki and Brandon took a back seat this week. It's all good. It was good to see Jay and Cinco kind of conflict resolute a little bit. But let me know what y'all think about this or what I said. Put it in the comments. I really would like to know. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.